So I'm always excited to see young guys get their first opportunity to play in the NFL, right? I want all these young guys to succeed. I want them to grow. I want to see if they can be that guy that can become a franchise quarterback, stand in the pocket, decipher, process, make the right throw, make play after play after play. So one of the big questions is going to be Sam Howell with the Washington Commanders. And here's a young guy, right? Didn't work the past couple years, trying different guys. So draft a guy and we're going to put him in there and see how he plays. Well, I've been really, really impressed with what he's done in the preseason. I talked to his offense coordinator from college, said, I really think this kid's got a chance. He's tough. He sees it. He understands it. He can make every throw. And that's exactly what I've seen in preseason. Never going to be perfect for a young guy. Always room to grow and to understand better, but really like what I've seen early on from Sam Howell. So I talk a lot about it. Processing, seeing, knowing what you're looking at, getting through your reads, okay? So what are we looking at here? All right, common play that we see, go route. And this guy's running a choice route, inside, outside, whatever. You're going to see two guys clamped over there. We're going to come back and we're going to have a hook, an in, and a flat. So you can always read to this side if you wanted, right? Sam could come out and read the front side because we've got numbers, but instead he's going to look at his choice route. Don't really like the way the choices run. And again, this is, to me, details, right? I know I've got two guys, one inside, one outside. So I want to try to jump and get width and try to get the outside of this defender. If I get the outside, now I can break away and I don't have to worry about the inside defender. If I widen and try to get the outside of him and he widens, now I can hook inside and I've given my quarterback some space away from this defender. So to run straight up the field and hook, it makes it too easy for them to squeeze it. But nonetheless, he runs up, hooks. Sam feels like there's a squeeze with two defenders, does a nice job of working back to this defender. So he would either read the in to the hook right here. So just want you to watch it. Doesn't like the choice. See his feet. Feet and eyes come together. Feet and eyes come together. Boom. He's back here. Now he's reading it. We get a carry here. Right back here to the pop route. Nice little progression. Good job with his feet and eyes, connecting them together. But I'm always watching eyes. Eyes are the window to a quarterback's soul. Eyes tell you what he's looking at, where he's going. Like this right here. Okay, we've got a little free release back here choice. So that means we're going to go 1, 2, 3, sliding back here to 4 and 5. So this player right here, now we could salvage it, but that player right there bringing pressure, let's replace pressure. Okay, see pressure, attack pressure. He does it. Backer comes, he knows there's a void. Boom, get your ball out of your hands. Get the ball out of your hands, make a play. Don't hold on to it. Let your playmakers make plays for you. Really, really well done. See it, recognize it. Two back heavy run formation. We're going to play a little play action. Okay, a little play action. Got the pylon. Boom. Here, so I'm going to read this corner. This corner's turning and running. Great. Now I come down to the flat defender because I've got an over and a flat. See that? Get to your flat defender. Flat defender is staying down with the flat. Nice throw over the top for a big play. Got to make that catch. I like this one. So we got a little sprint out here. Okay, Sam does a good job running kind of an out here, and then they got a curl back behind it, and this guy gets to work open. But really well done. We get over here, and it really doesn't look like we're going to have anything. Based on what they do, this guy's out there, this guy's right here, but he keeps pushing this. He feels it, feels that window. Look at the anticipation. Doesn't even look like it's open when he's throwing it. But you see it right there. Nice job throwing away from the defender. Feeling this thing out. Nice accurate throw for the completion. Okay, so again, not going to be perfect. All right, there's a reason that we run this motion. Okay, I call it saint or witch motion, depending on if it's strong side, it's saint. If it's weak side, it's which, so it depends on which side you consider the strength. But we're going to motion this guy out there. What are we looking for when we motion that guy out there? We're looking for them to push the defense. Okay, so that means I need to see movement by the defense, and not just by the front side defenders. I want to see it by the backside defenders. Okay, so what you're going to see right here is you're going to see it looks like they're running kind of a double slant with a swing right here. Okay, so what I'm looking at as a quarterback is I know they've only got 2 defenders over here. So if they don't bring this extra guy to the strong side with my motion, read over here. If they bring this guy to the strong side, then read over here because our numbers are there. So if they've got 2 weak against R2, go strong where they've got 2 strong against R3. So again, little things that are always going to get better. And again, we get the completion, but you see all the numbers in the bodies there. Whereas if we come over here, probably hitting this right now because we've got an advantage to this side. And all of that is dictated by the motion. See the motion. What happens on the motion? Nothing. Nothing happens. And again, yeah, this guy bounces a little bit, but what I'm talking about is we're going to split the ball down the middle. And if those guys to the front side move, it doesn't do anything. We're just getting them out of position for our concept. We're looking at that extra guy. Where's the extra guy go? Does he go backside? Does he go front side? He goes backside here, yet Sam knew what he was looking at, got the ball out quick and on time, put it on the body, and we still get a chance. Okay, so again, not always perfect. So as we come back here, influence, big in, and then check. I'd like to see this guy check hook instead of to the flat, but regardless, then we're going to have the curl, flat, backside. So he's looking front side to get that big in. There's the window. There's the window, right? I want to see him pull the trigger right there. Make that throw. We're anticipating. We're basically reading this guy right here. If this guy gets enough width, let it go. If you don't feel he gets enough width, then just drop it down to this side. So you've got a chance either way. Like, I'm okay if he throws this right here, but his read, his eyes are to that side. I'd like to see him stay there because we can't always expect to get protection and work all the way backside. All that being said, he doesn't like it. He comes all the way backside and reads the high-low to this side. This guy gets width, does a nice job of sticking this second level throw here. It's 3rd and long. Sticking this second level throw on his guy, getting a big completion for the first down. So really well done processing the information, getting through it. I would just like to see him anticipate a little bit better to the front side and let that one go. Little play action right there. Okay, so again, I like seeing through it. We can go here, we can go shallow. We're going to go wheel and post. Okay, so first thing we're looking at is, do they have a post defender? Yes, they do. I can scratch that right off the bat. So from there, we're going to read this defender. He stays down, take your wheel. He chases your wheel. We want to replace with the shallow coming there. So let's just watch how it plays out, right? So see, okay, got a post defender, dead. This guy chases, okay, now I'm back down to the shallow. What happens? This guy chases the shallow. Now I work to that pivot. My number 4 guy, boom, there it is. On time, good progression, good vision, knows what he's looking at, progresses through. Nice decision. Okay, mirrored routes on both sides. Here, 7 stop. Here, 7 stop. Get the flat, get the check down. This is chipping and going here. So he could really pick a side right here. I actually like him going to the top because you notice 1, 2, 3 receivers as opposed to 1, 2 receivers. And once again, it's all about numbers, right? Numbers. Okay, so as we rewind this, I want you to just look at the numbers of underneath defenders on each side. Split the ball right here. 1, 2 underneath defenders to this side with 2 receivers, and 1, 2 defenders this side with 3 receivers. Okay, your advantage is back to the top. Now I'd like to see Washington run their check down a little bit tighter. He gets a little bit wide here, so what's that do? It takes that backer wide, and he gets right underneath this stop, so it becomes a harder throw for the quarterback. So spacing becomes so vital on these plays, but yet still a nice throw back to the inside, wraps it inside, good timing, sticks it on his guy, another big chunk throw for Sam Howell. Okay, so what do we got here? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 guys strong. What are we trying to get on 4 strong? Trying to get this defender to push that way. Okay, if he doesn't push that way, then we need to work back to the front side, because what we're going to have is we're going to have this, hook, swing. All right, so we've got 3 underneath guys right here. Okay, so we need to count defenders. 1, 2 underneath guys. The only way they take it away is to add 3 to the mix. Then we work backside. If we don't get that, then let's work front side. Okay, so look, right there. Right now, I should be back to the front side. Now he gets there. I'd almost like to see it happen a little bit quicker, because if he gets there quicker, so what happens is we read this and we go progression. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I like to do is if we can eliminate this quicker, now we can read this outside defender and go 1, 2, 3 and work it outside in. So I just want you to see the difference here. So you see what happens is he's looking left, then gets back inside because that's a progression and tries to jam it in. If he eliminates the backside right now, what do you got? He eliminates that. Now he can go read this guy. If he reads that guy, which is how you start, now what's he got? He gets it to his receiver that's wide open there in the hook right here. That's where the space is. But because he's pure progressing it, because he doesn't get off the backside quick enough, he's got to work through the inside out, and it forces him to kind of jam one up. Okay. Nice job. Okay, reading it out. So we got double post here with an over and a flat. Okay, so what are we looking at? And these are things that, again, he's going to get better at. We get play action. We get the play action down here. We get split safeties. What we really want to do with play action, do we get a hold here? If we get a hold, that's our first shot. Get back, get set. You got to hold by that backer. Here's your shot here. Okay? He misses it. Going to happen. We all miss it. Young guys are going to miss it. No problem. So now we get to our high-low over to this side off of the flat defender. So he misses the shot right there, right? There's the shot. Up and over. If he sees it fast enough, doesn't see it. Okay, no problem. Get to your read. What's your read say? Read this guy. This guy's back. He's all out of whack. Like to see him get here a little bit sooner, because, again, if your eyes are there, you see the 24 on his back because he's turning and running backwards. Get it out to your flat a little bit sooner, yet nonetheless does a nice job of holding, everybody dropping back, getting it to his flat. But you see the quick reaction there. I'd like to see him just get it there a little bit sooner. That guy can get it on the run. Now we got a better chance for the first down. Nonetheless, still the right decision, but areas to grow. All right, not mad at this one. Okay, so showing kind of a too high shell. Don't think they're going to be in a too high shell just based off of what these guys are doing right here. But nonetheless, they could be. So what Sam recognizes is that they're going to come down. They're going to come down and play man. Okay, so they're going to come down and play man. I'm not mad at this decision because he gets press over here. That means this guy or this guy is covering the back. Okay, so either one, because of the distance between them, either one of them, I should say neither one of them, is going to be able to get to the back. Nice, make that decision, get the ball out of your hands, get the easy first down. So not mad at that at all if you recognize the man and know what you got. The other thing you could do if you recognize that it's man, you see right here, off coverage, going to be easier over here because they have the ability to come down and drop numbers down over here. And so could be easy to the front side There it is. The quick out is stealing simply because of pre-snap read. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad at this backside. He recognizes man. I don't really care who covers him, whether it's a safety or the linebacker. As long as they're not rolling to two, we've got that over there. And we make a nice decision. Really had it either way. Like this one here. So we're just running kind of a little hint back to the middle. Get really, really wide safeties. I'm not sure why they're so wide right there. But nice read by Sam. Good throw. Like to see my receiver try to turn the corner just a little bit more. He goes up the field. What we know is in the red zone, these guys aren't going to play with depth because they've got the back end line. They're going to try to cut that off. So I'd like to see him kind of wrap and stay flatter right there, and we might get a touchdown. Defender gets in the mix right there on that play, but I like the decision. Not sure the full read across the board on this backside, but you get what you want. This guy moves that direction. Now you've got a shot right there. Again, I'm always learning and talking. Here, go up. Love to see this guy work and come back underneath. So now we can high-low this guy down in the red zone, get the one over the top, and then we can replace underneath if we want, but still like the throw there. Just maybe a little better angle from the receiver helps him out. All right, so I like it. Okay, recognizes man coverage. One-on-one right here. Have a little choice route with his back to that side. Come out. Make sure nobody pushes over to the middle. When that happens, now I know I've confirmed that I've got a two-way go. Doesn't matter which way my running back goes. I know I've got a winner either way because I've checked the middle. Nice job. Takes the middle. Good ball on his guy. Boom. We're into the end zone. So a lot to like there from Sam Howell. A lot of things of processing information, getting through different things, knowing where his eyes need to be. Some things can speed up. Some little things, little nuances that I think he can get better at and he can recognize. And that's all going to come with time and understanding of the offense. Remember, it's a new offense. Yes, he was there last year, but different offense now that Eric Bieniemy comes over, starts to install some new things over there. So still getting comfortable with that. But overall, some big throws down the field. I thought good decisions, knew what he was looking at, understood the movement of the defense for the most part. So I'm excited to see. They've got some weapons over there now. They've got some guys that can play on the outside. So I'm really excited to see how Sam Howell can do in his first year as a starter for the Commanders.